It is undeniable that English has been internationally used by people from all over the world. People attempt to develop English competency for communication in daily life. English communication skills are one of the most subjects highlighted and emphasized to enter the business. International employers need their employees to learn to understand and be able to use English fluently and effectively. In the near past, Brown found that a second learner missed some problems because as a native language affects his foreign language, especially in adulthood. Students in Thailand mostly focus on grammar and structure rather than speaking and listening. The situation is even worse in a remote area where English native speakers are insufficient. There have been less chances to learn proper and accurate pronunciation to provide more chance for students in a remote area to learn an accurate English pronunciation produced by English native speaker. Mobile application Google Translate is an alternative to help them achieve in learning and practicing. Pronunciation Laureate stated that pronunciation is one of the most abundant features of English language learning as nearly Thai English. Teachers force their students to study grammar and vocabulary to be in productive skill activities and become knowledgeable in listening, reading, and writing. Moreover, it is reported that the mother tongue has clearly influenced learning foreign language pronunciation where native language and foreign language are in conflict. Errors and expected to be assigned by foreign learners. Nowadays, the expensive uses by mobile technologies are speedily providing numerous resources together with internet interactive application suitable for autonomous language learning, opening up to new contexts for learning. Pronunciation sounds are expressed by speakers to mark people in the same education, social, and economic status. According to Dalton and Sederhofer, pronunciation can be categorized into two ways. First, the sound is important as it is used as part of a code of a particular language. Therefore, individual sounds of English, Chinese, Thai, and other languages can be discussed. In this regard, we are able to express pronunciation as the repetition and production of sounds of utterances. Second, the sound is important because it is used to complete meaning in the context of use. Hence, the combined course with other features is able to make communication achievable. Hence, we are able to discuss pronunciation with reference to acts of speaking. The most common features we have to associate in studying pronunciation are the theoretical context of pronunciation and the system of pronunciation. Catford and Cunningham characterized the contrastive functions of phonemes is that there are sounds that distinguish one word of to the other, e.g. pin, different from bin of the distinctive initial consonants p and b. The sequential function means that the phonological form of a word consists of a sequence of phonemes and that where every phoneme consists of a set of distinctive features. The minimal function of phonemes means that the phonemes are the smallest unit that unable to be further divided. Phonemes can be divided into two main categories: vowel, which are subdivided into monotongue and diphthongs or consonants, which are subdivided into voiced and unvoiced. A vowel is a sound which is produced with no closure of throat or mouth at any point where a unit of the sound system occurs. In English language, a vowel is a letter sound of the English alphabet that is not a consonant. The Thai vowel system is consists of 18 monotongues and 16 diphthongs. The long and short length of vowels plays a significant role in the meaning of words. There are many more vowel sounds in Thai than the English language. It is very necessary to pronounce vowels unmistakably. In the English language, the vowel sounds are articulated with the vibration of the vocal cords, but there is no difference in the manner of articulation, so it is about where the airflow is obstructed. Vowels in English are mostly phonotongue and diphthong. Stress is where muscular energy is given to some syllables or about others. To stress syllable, a syllable says articulate by forcing air out of the lungs relative to others. Hence, a greater amount of energy has occurred on stressed syllables than unstressed syllables. Ohata established that the stressed syllables are primarily making the vowels louder and longer, which is referred to as stress accent, like which the loudness and length in case of a word of syllable are articulate with a high pitch, it will be recognitive as stress. Stress occurs when a syllable is pronounced with a high emphasis to give it more prominence than the other syllables surrounding. The Thai language pattern is absolutely different from English pattern. Thai syllables are produced in a certain fixed tone, which is of equal weight and timing in each syllable. Moreover, the tonal pitch is located on a single syllable. The high or low pitch in Thai language is irrelevant on tone, not stress. There is no evidence to refer to have a stress pattern in Thai language. Smith English intonation refers to the rising and falling voice in a speech that can be used to convey the meaning of sentence. The intonation can be addressed to change the function of a sentence changing into a simple statement, into an interrogative question, or into an exclamation. Intonation in English language is a form of rising and falling tone of voice at the sentence level, containing feelings, attitudes, and emotions of the speakers. Contrarily, there is no intonation in Thai language pattern. There seems to be tonal but not intonation. Each word contains its tone, but it will never change syntactically, because if the tone changes, the meaning will be changed as well. Thus, in Thai, the tone will not be changeable wherever they occur in a sentence.